Good morning, everybody. Rega 971 here, back with you for another great episode. Today we're going to talk about all-purpose green up bug tonic. It's a whole bunch of things all in one, and it does a whole lot of things all in one. We're going to show you how to put it together and how to apply it. I do it about once every 2 weeks in place of a compost tea watering. Greens everything up, prevents bugs, discourages them, and gives everything a little boost. You can spray it on your lawn, your garden, foliar, trees, anything. Good stuff. And the thing to remember though is do it in the morning. Got up early this morning. Do it in the morning. You don't want to do it in the middle of the day when the sun can take the water droplets and burn your leaves. You don't want to do it at night when disease could set up overnight because of moisture. So let's head over to the garden shed now and we'll put it together. Alright, welcome into the garden shed. First of all, let me talk about the most important ingredient you can have when you get up early in the morning to spray. And that is a gigantic cup of coffee. Gets things going real good. Alright. Now the all-purpose tonic has got several ingredients, some of which you may have already seen in our drunken compost video where we use beer, Coke, and ammonia for the tonic. For that, we're going to add that to our jug over here. The beer has beneficial enzymes which will benefit your plants. Of course, the cola, the sugars in the cola feed it. We're going to feed those enzymes. The next thing we're going to do is, if you're having issues with bugs, what I like to do is use my bug tonic in it, which involves a couple of pinches of tobacco into the tip of a nylon stocking. Put it in the jug and let it sit and steep, and you get this stuff. And this is some nasty stuff right here. And so if you're going to use a measuring cup to pour out your other ingredients, always take the nastiest stuff you have, the baddest smelling stuff, put it in first. That way you can wash it out with the other ingredients. Ooh, yeah. Basically, this makes the bugs go to the bathroom and they want to go somewhere else. They don't want to be in your garden anymore. We're going to put 8 ounces of that in. Next thing we're going to do is put in a cup of lemon dish soap. And what this will do is a couple of things. It'll soften your soil if you have compacted soil. It'll help if you want to avoid compacted soil. It'll help. And also the lemon scent in it, bugs don't seem to like that. So I'm going to put a cup of that in. Actually, I'm going to go a little faster here. Great. We're going to do our 8 ounces of ammonia. Since we're replacing our compost tea once every 2 weeks with this, I like to give it a little nitrogen boost this way. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use yellow antiseptic mouthwash. The yellow mouthwash is the key, and it can be any brand, any kind of cheap brand. The Lister in this is a natural bug repellent. Bugs don't like it. If they don't like it, I do. So we're going to use 8 ounces of that. And then we're going to take another drink of coffee. Ah, that's good. You betcha. Now, there's another bug element if you're having bug issues or pest problems that you can add. This is my other element to it. If I was having problems with rabbits, squirrels, things like that, I might add some of this. This is basically pee, urine. Critters like that smell this, a lot of times, they smell something that bad they don't want any part of it. And so you could add that as well. I'm not going to do that this time. Alright, got all of our ingredients put together. Now we're going to put it in the hose end sprayer. So I'm gonna give it a little shake here. Make sure it's all mixed in real good. Bubbles aren't too bad there. This is a 20-gallon hose-in sprayer here. Walmart used to sell them. I have a hard time finding them there at what Bobby calls China Mart. But if you have a local Ace Hardware, they've got them. So there we go. And I've just got me a little quick attachment on there so I can pop it in, pop it out of my sprayer. All right, let's go spray the garden. Now you can test to make sure your sprayer's working right. You start spraying it, you should see some soap residue on the wall there. And well, you got it. This is good for shrubs, grass, all kinds of stuff. And as long as the sun isn't up, which it's not yet, you can put it on your leaves, spray the base of your plants. Look at that cantaloupe teepee, would you? Holy mackerel. It is growing like crazy. Go over here and hit the pumpkins too. Get down real good around the base there. I had somebody ask me, well now I've got a 50-gallon sprayer. Will the tonic work with that? Well, this is designed for a 20-gallon hose-in sprayer here, but you could always size the ingredients, you know, get your calculator out and do some conversions and figure out, you know, how to get it to fit a particular gallon. Of course, if you've got a 50-gallon, you want to turn it into a 25, get you a drill bit, match that hole up and then go up a size, and you'll basically double the rate of water that it passes through it. Do it. Yeah, bugs don't like it, but your plants do, so that's good. Real good. Another thing about running this stuff in the morning is in the evening and in the morning, the plants tend to open up so that they can take their nutrients in. They're going to kind of shut down in the middle of the day. So that's another good reason to do this in the morning. Somebody asked me about tobacco mosaic disease and does the tobacco juice hurt your plants? No, it doesn't. The reason for that is the tobacco mosaic is mainly involving a burnt tobacco. So if you're a smoker and you get it on your fingers, you know, the burnt tobacco, that's where that's the problem. Tobacco juice though, not so much. Well, that's pretty much all there is to it. Just mix it up in a hose-in sprayer. Get out there and replace it once every 2 weeks for your compost tea, and I think you'll see good results. This is Reaganite 71 thanking you for stopping by. Happy gardening, happy harvest. I got to go pull some weeds for my wife now. At least I got my coffee. All right.